All right, taking a look at this run.
It's not wonderful. It's okay. You see, as soon as you get used to it,
Okay, so yeah, I definitely think there's some stress, maybe just confusion. What I would try, one thing that I would try is leading out to the side, facing forward, just like you do when you're running a course, and then saying, okay, I'm moving forward. Let's see if that helps. You can see here that once you get closer to her, now she's willing to leave and start the course. So I think she just feels like you're testing her essentially. I would work on shorter lead outs and just see if you can get that instant release and then build back up to the longer one. In your case, the issue is not that your dog won't stay for a longer lead out. It's that your dog won't release from a longer lead out. So you kind of need to rehab it in the same way. Start with shorter ones where you can get a nice clean release on cue. And then in practice, I think a lot of you don't want to be rewarding the sit. You want to reward the release. So you want to sit your dog and then you want to say, okay, and toss like a cookie in front of the dog so that the dog has to get up to get their treat. Don't bring the treat to the dog, at least for right now. Basically, you have to think of this like a balancing act, and you have too much power in the sit and not enough power in the release. So we're going to just reward the release and not really focus on the stay. We still want the dog to stay, but you can just see that that's not the issue here. So those are the things that I would do, especially having the dog kind of chase their reward out in front of them, tossing them a reward, but they have to get out of their sit to get the reward. Okay, a little disconnect there on the way to the weaves. So now it feels like things are starting to get into a rhythm here. It's much more like how I'm used to seeing you run. I think you had a nice deceleration here. The dog's angle is going to kind of send them here, but you can see that your dog still slows down quite a bit on the turn and then takes a minute to get the speed back up again. So definitely something a little, little loss of confidence here by your dog in these spots. Okay, so you meant to go into this other side. So here I think your dog has a nice line here, and you're just using shoulder rotation here. Here's where I would use the opposite arm to get this into the tunnel, me personally. I think it's just a little bit more clear than just shoulder rotation. Okay, now let's take a look at the next one.